Say, folks, recently we posted a video regarding the vaccination policy of the Times Square Diner in Toronto. The angle was this. On March the 1st, the province tossed the COVID-19 vaccination passport upon the scrap heap of obsolescence, yet some businesses, including the Times Square Diner, well, they're still enforcing this now defunct health mandate. We found this to be quite odd indeed. After all, so many businesses were ravaged and even forced into bankruptcy over these past 2 years, thanks to all of those COVID lockdowns. Given that a measure of normalcy is now taking lease as the lockdown mandates are eased, why would any operator still want to be shackled by business-killing regulations? That was what we sought to discover with our visit to the Times Square Diner. Now, to be clear, I don't agree with shopkeepers demanding the medical information of their patrons, especially when there's no longer any legal requirement to do so. And if the ostensible policy reason behind demanding that patrons be fully vaccinated to stop the spread of COVID. That said, we heard from a friend of the Times Square Diner. He recently reached out to us, and what he had to say, well, folks, I got to tell you, it was downright heartbreaking. Namely, since the video aired, the staffers at this restaurant have allegedly received death threats. As well, people are phoning the restaurant with fake takeout orders they have no intention of paying for, and the Times Square Diner has been bombarded with hundreds of fake bad reviews written by people who have never eaten there. He told me the staffers are terrified and that business is down. Folks, this is not right. This is not justified. Carrying out such malicious actions is not the rebel way. It is not the conservative way. This is the bailiwick of the cancel culture left. This is something we loathe. So I am pleading with you right now. If you're harassing this restaurant or you plan to in the future, please stop. Rather, if you want to show your disdain for the vax policy of the Times Square Diner, vote with your wallet and go eat elsewhere. There are literally thousands of restaurants in Toronto that you can patronize, thousands of eateries that don't care about your vax status whatsoever. Simply go to these places and leave the Times Square Diner and its staff alone. While we might not agree with the vax policy at the Times Square Diner, this business does not deserve an economic death sentence. Please leave them alone. And I thank you in advance for your cooperation. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Folks, can you imagine what's happened to our once great Dominion? Mandatory vaccine passports, get the jabs or lose your jobs, and not even get employment insurance. We think that's wrong. We're fighting back in the court and amassing signatures on a petition. Please go to fightvaccinepassports.com. That's fightvaccinepassports.com. Sign the petition, and if you're in a position where you can give a contribution, please do so.